Hello, everyone! In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves across the hip-hop world, social media platforms, and households that have followed the long, complicated saga of the Harris family, King Harris, the outspoken son of legendary rapper and entrepreneur T.I. and his wife Tiny, has finally dropped bombshell allegations against his father. Allegations that go far beyond the ordinary drama of celebrity families and instead open up a conversation about generational clashes, power struggles, and the cost of growing up in the shadow of fame, because for years King has been painted as the rebellious, unpredictable child of a hip-hop dynasty, a young man often seen clashing with his parents on Instagram Live, making headlines for his run-ins with the law, and resisting the pressures of following in his father's footsteps. Yet the narrative has now taken a darker turn, as King has chosen to pull back the curtain and directly accuse his father of behavior and choices that he believes not only fractured their relationship, but also tainted the seemingly perfect family image that T.I. has worked so hard to project. Fans will remember countless viral moments where T.I. and King exchanged heated words, from a tense Thanksgiving livestream where King publicly accused his parents of failing him during his upbringing, to interviews where he doubled down on his claims that the world had no idea what really went on inside their household. But in this latest revelation, King has not just hinted, he has laid bare specific allegations about control, neglect, and a lack of authentic connection, insisting that growing up in a multimillion-dollar household did not shield him from pain, loneliness, or feelings of abandonment, and declaring that fame and fortune were no substitute for the love and guidance he craved. According to King's explosive words, the world was duped by the glamour of reality television shows like T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, and by the image of a tight-knit Southern family, because behind the cameras, he often felt alienated, dismissed, and at times forced into a mold that did not fit his true identity, and his bombshell confession has reignited old debates about the darker side of celebrity parenting, with some siding with King and expressing compassion for a young man finally finding his voice, while others defend T.I., insisting that King's wild streak and past behavior make his claims suspect. But no matter which side you fall on, the fact remains that King's willingness to directly confront his father in such a public and unfiltered manner is unprecedented, and it has peeled back layers of pain that many children of famous parents endure in silence, as he boldly declared that he is done protecting reputations and done pretending for the sake of family image. Meanwhile, T.I., known for his sharp tongue and refusal to back down from criticism, has been forced into a difficult position, balancing his role as a father, his public persona as a respected artist and businessman, and his instinct to protect his family name. And while he has attempted to downplay his son's words in the past, this latest wave of allegations is too explosive to ignore, sparking heated commentary on podcasts, YouTube channels, and across Twitter and Instagram, where fans and critics alike are dissecting every word. What makes this moment even more significant is the generational clash at its core, because T.I. represents the old-school, hard-nosed Southern upbringing that believed in discipline, pride, and control, while King symbolizes the new generation, unafraid to air grievances publicly, demand accountability, and reject the idea that fame should silence truth. And as painful as these allegations may be, they are also a mirror for countless families, famous or not, who struggle with unresolved wounds, parent-child conflicts, and the difficulty of balancing authority with empathy. The Harris family, once seen as a model of how hip-hop royalty could blend stardom with stability, now faces a test more grueling than any music career or reality show could capture, as the world watches to see whether these wounds will lead to healing, estrangement, or even more public battles. For King, dropping this bombshell is more than just rebellion. It is an attempt to reclaim his identity, to tell his story without the filter of his father's shadow, and to finally assert that his pain, his perspective, and his truth matter. And whether you believe his words are the cry of a misunderstood son or the justified testimony of someone silenced for too long, one thing is certain: the Harris household will never be viewed the same again, And this saga serves as a powerful reminder that fame cannot buy peace, image cannot replace authenticity, and even the wealthiest, most famous families are not immune to fractures that begin in the heart and ripple outward for the entire world to see. Thanks for watching.